Hey there, I'm Lydia Walker from rusticsongbird.com, and in this three-part series we're going to cover how to overcome writer's block. In this first video, we're going to talk about inspiration and where to get it, coming up. So if you're a writer and you've ever struggled with writer's block, guess what? You're normal, because all of us have struggled with that from time to time. I know I have, and so I want to leave you with some great practical tips and some encouragement for you if you found yourself looking at a blank piece of paper or staring at a blinking cursor and you don't know what to write about. So first I want to cover what is writer's block. So I'm going to read the definition for you from Wikipedia. Writer's block is a condition. Now you can tell people you have a condition. Condition primarily associated with writing, in which an author loses the ability to produce new work or experiences a creative slowdown. So if you're feeling this way, you're not alone. The condition ranges in difficulty from coming up with original ideas to being unable to produce a work for years. I know, right? Throughout history, writer's block has been a documented problem, and we're going to tackle that today and how you can overcome it and where to get inspiration. So at times I struggle with inspiration and where to find inspiration, and sometimes I will just write and keep writing and it seems like endless ideas, and then other times I really want to write. I'll sit down, I'll have a cup of coffee, I'll have my notebook, I'll be ready to write, and nothing comes to mind. So, I mean, sometimes you go blank. And what do you do when that happens? When I have lots of inspiration, I try to narrow it down to what is the main idea, or what is the one thing that I want to say through this, and just start with that. There is power in just starting. And if you just write something down, then you've got it on paper, and voila, no more blank sheet of paper. So even if that's a stick figure, if that's your name, you can start by writing the name and the date on your piece of paper, and then all of a sudden there's something written down. I know that might seem really simple to some people, but that's helped me to just start writing something down. You'll get in the flow of it, and you know what, you're a writer, you have things to say, and writer's gonna write. I'll hashtag that, writer's gonna write. And that's just who we are, it's what we do. And it doesn't define you whether you write a little bit or a lot. It doesn't have to be something that people will even read, but just the act of writing it down and being consistent is going to help you so much. I personally get inspired by nature and taking a walk outside, or just taking a deep breath, looking around and realizing that my problems are not that big. And I realized that the world is a bigger place and there's so many beautiful things in life, and so I try to just pick something and write about it. And if you have a hard time thinking of what to say about it, then maybe just start talking about it. Start saying your ideas out loud. You can even record them onto your phone with your voice memos and listen back to it later and just write it down, so you're basically transcribing your own thoughts. Which is what writing is. That's just another way to do it. So I would encourage you to remember those things and the places that you are when you feel most inspired. And even if you're not walking on a beach, but that inspires you, maybe look at a picture of walking on the beach, or think about walking on the beach and then write about it. I think that really helps me to remember the things that have inspired me before and use that, but not use it as an excuse, because if you're in a room without any windows and you're not looking at a beach, you can still write about it because you have your beautiful imagination and you have a blank piece of paper or your laptop or your phone, whatever you're using to get that inspiration written down and turned into something beautiful. So I hope that that helps you get started and have some ideas to get inspired and just start. That is the secret ingredient, is to just get started. Don't hold yourself back, just do it. Are you ready to take your writing to the next level and overcome writer's block once and for all? I want to invite you to be a part of my free 7-day writing challenge, where you will get a writing prompt in your email each day and learn how to write with or without inspiration. You can find a link in the description box below to sign up for the free challenge and get started today. Make sure to check out my other videos in this writing series and subscribe for more coming soon. I'll see you in the next one.